ready to match the stars. Noel Ferrier, Nolene Brown, Ugly Dave Gray, Peter Tofano, Stuart Wagstop, and John Paul Young. As we play Graham Kennedy's Blankety Blanks. And now here he is, fresh as a daisy, Graham Kennedy.
Oh, thank you. And welcome again to Blankety Blanks. I hope we didn't offend you last night. We had some telephone calls after last night's show saying don't ever do it again. I think it was Noel Ferrier's fault.
Nothing to do with me, sir.
It was. You wrote something very peculiar on a card.
Pure as the driven.
Until you drifted. Good evening, top row.
Good evening, Graham.
Good evening, bottom row.
Good evening, Graham.
What'll we do now? We'll meet our new challenger. You know, of course, John Shearer is our champion. And our new challenger is Suzanne Pinnington. Suzanne Pinnington. Suzanne, tell us the story of Miss Pinnington. Or Mrs. Mrs. Pinnington.
Well, I'm a housewife,
Yes.
mother of three, and
Yeah.
I enjoy dining out
And Blankety Blanks.
in Blankety Blanks.
And we hope that you win a lot of money with us. A lot of people do. A or B, you're the challenger, you have a choice.
A.
A, round one. Everybody plays. Shirley said, "My son the convict is such a nice boy. He just sent me a present he made himself. It's a blank. My son the convict." Shirley said, "My son the convict is such a nice boy. He just sent me a present he made himself. It's a blank." What did he make? What did he make?
Like
What did he make?
Bailey on the Sullivans.
Beg your pardon?
Suzanne looks a little like Mrs. Sullivan on the Sullivan.
Does she really? I don't often get to see this. I'm one of the few people who doesn't see the lovely Sullivans, a Crawford production. Everyone's in. So I'll start doing this. Shirley said, "My son the convict is such a nice boy. He just sent me a present that he made himself. It's a
Key?
key to get out of the cell."
Very good.
Why would he send it to her? Perhaps she was stuck in the house.
It's a very peculiar one, isn't it?
It's not easy.
Not easy.
Round one questions are never easy. They're meant to confuse.
Very dicey.
Yes.
Cake.
Cake. It's a cake.
That's pretty confusing too.
Noeline.
No.
No.
A bundle of fivers.
Oh, he was in for.
Forger.
He was an utterer.
When he went in, he learnt it.
He learnt it in there, and then he'll come out and he'll utter. That's what you do with money. You utter money. Hello, Dave.
Graham, I am very close.
I know. I think it's the air conditioning.
Very close to a key with Suzanne, see?
Escape kit and a key is not a match. Peter Topano, you lovely, gorgeous drop. What have you got?
Gorgeous drop.
Drop, yes, that's
What's
an
that?
old expression. Just a lovely drop.
Oh.
It's like saying, she's a nice piece. So she's a lovely drop. Let's not
sounds
argue about it. It was a compliment, Peter. What have you got, darling?
I thought he might be sort of sawing his way through the bars. I thought he might want Mother to come with a file.
With a file. You see, in jail, people often make files and hide them in their cakes.
Yes. I'm on a similar track, a hacksaw.
A hacksaw. It's not a key, though, you see.
No, it's not a key.
John Paul Young.
Did what all the other convicts make.
Car number... See, John Paul Young did some time early on in his career. He knows what goes on in there. He really does. Key wasn't too good, was it, Suzanne? But you're learning how to play it now, aren't you? You all know how Hollywood adapts movies from books. Well, right now, they're working on the dullest movie ever made. It's adapted from the story of blank. Hollywood adapts movies from books all the time. Well, right now, they're working on the dullest movie ever made. It's adapted from the story of...
Oh, I can't put that.
Oh, that's clever. You are a little drop. A little sweetness. Oh, didn't like that, John. No, all right. First round questions are never easy. Never. Oh, well. Oh, come on, Dave. And John. Paul Young. I've got a few notes. Can I write mine down? I'll have a little play. Excuse me, Peter.
Have a little play.
Dullest story ever made. I'm holding up the game, I'm sorry. Sometimes I play a little round, you see. Everyone's in. You all know how Hollywood adapts movies from books. Well, right now they're working on the dullest movie ever made. It's adapted from the story of...
Celebrity Game.
Celebrity Game. Oh, dear. Like, we're not really loved by the Celebrity Game people as it is. Them having been moved from the night time to Alice Springs and finishing in Adelaide. I don't know, but Noel, I bet you haven't got Celebrity Game.
No, this is all your fault, you know.
Is it? Why? What happened?
Oh, because I put that one down.
Come on. Oh, Noel,
Actually, I believe that.
I don't think it would be a dull story. I think it would be an exciting story.
Why?
Yeah.
The frocks would be good.
What's that?
The frocks would be good.
The frocks would be lovely. The costumes would be stunning.
Oh, dear.
But actually, I think they have made a movie of Celebrity Game. You could well be right.
Oh, yeah.
But I was thinking the dullest thing that I could think of, beekeeping for beginners.
That's dull. Except to people who are apiarists.
Yes, quite right. Wash your mouth out.
I definitely thought John and I would match there, because I thought he would say that.
Parliament would have been a funny answer. Gosh, this game's going well tonight. Peter.
I thought they might transfer this show from the television to the screen, so let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal. Oh, you will get into trouble and never be invited on it. Although that could be off by now. Stuart.
Well, I've led a very sheltered life, so I thought it would be...
Stuart's autobiography. No, your book would be exciting, and a film on you would be
X-rated, yes.
Yes, John. What thoughts did you have?
The old whipping boy again.
Ugly Dave Gray. Didn't anybody think... Look, we may come back. I believe we're going to be cancelled later on. We may come back. We may not. Suzanne, A or B?
B, thank you.
B, round 2. And everybody does play because nobody matched at all so far tonight. Ethel said, I went to this weird finishing school. For good posture, they made me balance 3 books. 1 on my head and 2 on my blanks. A weird finishing school. I went to this weird finishing school. For good posture, they made me balance 3 books, 1 on my head and 2 on my blanks. Yes. 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 Uh-huh. Is everybody in? Everybody is in? Ethel said, I went to this weird finishing school. For good posture, they made me balance 3 books, 1 on my head and 2 on my blanks.
Breasts.
On my breasts. Yes, let's hear it for breasts. Oh.
Have to be a bit like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, no skipping.
Well, I was going to be nice and clean here.
On my shoulders?
Yes.
Over my shoulder goes one breast.
Very loaded at the top.
Hurt.
Jessie Matthews.
Hurts the knees. Didn't write breasts, wrote boobs.
That's a match. Match.
But they keep it clean. Fingers.
No matches. No fingers, no.
matches.
Always, look. Look, complete with little nipply poos.
Yes.
Oh, have you ever seen them with eyebrows on? Oh, John Paul Young. You did well, Suzanne. This is for John. Bill said, I just went to Ugly Edna's wedding and it was horrible. After the ceremony, all the men lined up and kissed her, and one by one, they blanked. Bill said, I just went to Ugly Edna's wedding, And it was horrible. After the ceremony, all the men lined up and kissed her. And one by one, they blanked. John needs 5 to win. Let's hope you match. At least 5 times. Well, 4 times to keep you in the game. Noel? Oh, Bill said, I just went to Ugly at his wedding. It was horrible. After the ceremony, all the men lined up and kissed her, and one by one, they blanked.
Fainted.
Fainted. Fainted dead away. Because she was such an awful... She was so ugly and
I would
vile.
have thought he would have gone, oh, nasty, icky poo.
Spat. Nolene.
Mine's even worse, I'm afraid. Threw up.
Threw up.
Oh, that's all.
Well, so was Edna.
Dave put fainted as a match. Peter, it all depends on you.
She was really hideous.
Threw up. Threw up. What did you have? Threw up, threw up, threw up. I'm sorry about that, John. Come up, Suzanne. We have a new champion. The most beautiful colour television receiver is yours from the Toshiba people. There's a new rule has been introduced into the game. If you don't win any money, a colour television is yours. And it is yours from Toshiba. Thank you for playing Blankety Blanks. All say goodbye to John. Send us a card. We'll come round and watch your tally. Back in a moment with Blankety Blanks. We polled a recent studio audience and discovered their most frequent response to this. Oh, blank out. Yes, that rings a faint bell. Now, if you come up with the answer they came up with most often, you get $100. If you match their second most frequent response, you get $50. Third, $25 if you match it. 3 of our celebrities are permitted to encourage you with an answer.
Dave.
Dave.
Blackout.
Blackout.
Stuart.
Blackout is something we'd use, yeah?
Way out.
Way out. Oh. Peter to Pan.
Get Out.
Get out, blackout. And get out, way out, blackout. Now, you mightn't like... Do you like any of those?
Yes,
Which
blackout.
one? You like blackout, do you? All right, we'll go for blackout. And we'll find out whether blackout's there as usual. We'll start at the bottom and see what's under the $25 answer as we ask Peter the Phantom Puller to pull it. It was there.
Oh.
It was there. So, what was under the $50 answer, Peter? Far out. And under the $100 response, we found what? Way out. But you've got $25. Now you play for 10 times that amount, $250. Which is not bad. You must match one of our celebrities, though.
Dave.
Dave Gray. Out with your pen, Dave. Face me, and let us hope that Dave and you think the same way when I say blank crab. C-R-A-B. Blank crab. Nothing comes to my mind immediately, Dave. I know what you're going through, and I know what Suzanne's probably going through. Blank crab. There are... Not easy, Dave, eh? Not easy, Susan. No. Just turn around and face Dave. I don't envy either of you because I immediately can't think of anything for crab. Oh, perhaps I can think of something. Yes, I can. Do you have an answer?
Mud crab.
Mud crab is good. Mud crab!
Oh, I got a kiss for $250.
You're getting a kiss.
Can I do that? No.
He's usually got a
My big kiss. All because of a crab. Back soon to play Blankety Blanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight on Blankety Blanks, we'll review the exciting new book, Forbidden Fruit, the wonderful story of a gay leper.
Very funny.
It was down there. A gay leper. Let us meet our new challenger, Barry Polinsky. This is Barry here. Barry, tell me your story.
I'm 35 years of age. I'm married, 4.5-year-old son, and I'm a divisional sales manager with Friends Provident Life Office.
Friends Provident Life Office. That's an insurance company.
That's right, Grant.
You have a choice of A or B, you being the challenger.
B.
B. Round one. Everybody plays. Every match is worth a point. Wilma is a very lazy housewife. She hates scrubbing so much that last night she tried to vacuum her blank. I know, it's not easy, is it? Wilma is a very lazy housewife. She hates scrubbing so much that last night she tried to vacuum her blank. That is, instead of something you would normally scrub, I would think. What would you scrub? And she tried to vacuum it. I think that's the idea of the question. Yes, you may.
Terrific.
Peter Tapano's had a second thought, which you're allowed to do in this game. Yes, that's probably better than that. Put it in, put it in. Wilma is a very lazy housewife. She hates scrubbing so much that last night she tried to vacuum her...
Linoleum floor.
Linoleum floor. Fancy trying to vacuum that instead of scrubbing it? Well, I didn't say it, he said it. Boo yourself! Linoleum floor.
Yes, linoleum is such an old word,
Isn't it?
I didn't think it existed anymore, but I did put linoleum.
Oh, you did it so well, Noel. You had me tricked. Nolene.
I was going to write S-Ben, but Noel wouldn't let me. So
Last night she tried to vacuum her S-bin.
Right. Well, bath. You usually
Tried to
scrub
vacuum her
that.
bath. That'd be a dumb thing to do.
Well, on your kitchen floor, you usually have. You don't. No, that's what I said. You'd never have that on your. I thought that would have been a match. See?
No, it's not, because it's absolutely linoleum. Not even a vinyl floor would work, I don't think. What did you have, Peter
I
Tapano?
thought she might have been a bit strange and vacuum all the towels in the bathroom.
In the bathroom, yes. Well, you know, she tried to vacuum everything.
I had her in the sink.
Oh, vacuuming the sink.
Yes.
And John had her over
Usually
the...
scrub your washing.
Yes, that's what she tried to vacuum. That's a good answer. Get the Hoover out onto the shirts and the things hanging up there. Here's a question for our champion, whose name is Susan Pinnington. Cyril's... Oh, it's a Cyril. Cyril said, oh... I went to a doctor who was so expensive that for $25, all he did was send me a blank. Cyril said, I went to a doctor who was so expensive that for $25, all he did was send me a blank. Yes, don't do that, John. John just tried to write his answer with the microphone while he was talking into the pen. It gets like that round about Thursday. And indeed it is Thursday. It is Thursday all over the Commonwealth. Boing, ba-doing, boing. Da-da-da-dee. Dum-ba-doo-doo. What do you want? Don't look at me. Gosh, it's hot tonight. Francis Faye. Is there another way? Gay, gay, gay. Cyril said, I went to a doctor who is so expensive. Oh, for $25, all he did was send me a blank.
Tranquilizer?
A tranquilizer. A tranquilizer. Didn't go over too well, Suzanne.
Nasty raspberry there, just the account.
Yes, all he did was send me an account.
Yes.
Gosh.
I'm really glad Cyril's gone to see the doctor because I've been a bit worried about him.
Me too.
Yes. Oh, that, you know, it's obviously constipated.
Oh.
The bill.
All he did was send me a bill. Yeah. Oh, the bill. Peter Tapano.
Well, for $25, I think Cyril got sent a prescription.
Prescription. Stuart.
Cyril was like the man who thought that innuendo was a
Suppository.
suppository. Yes, thank you.
Yes, for all the good it did me, I may as well have stuck it at the ears. Pill. And John has got an appointment, that's all he got.
Yes.
Look, we'll stretch for a while here. Because it's been lovely being with you and we don't have enough time to play a new game, do we? No. What'll we do then, Tone? Of course we will. Barry, you'll come back, of course, and play Blankety Blanks with us because we didn't get to round 2.
Certainly.
Good luck to you, Susan. I want you to come back and play Blankety Blanks again as well. Peter Tapane, thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Stuart Wagstaff, thank you.
My pleasure, as always.
Bye, Noel.
My pleasure.
Bye, Nolene. Goodbye, John Paul Young.
Bye.
And goodbye, Dave Gray.
Hey, I got to tell you before we go. This fellow...
Well, I'll come up.
All right.
Now, get it right.
All right. No,
Think about it first.
I got to tell you, you see, this family was so much in arrears with their rent.
Think about the tag.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
They were very much in arrears with their rent.
The family were in
Yeah,
arrears.
so the council sent one of the debt collectors round, you see, and said,
Yeah.
go and put this eviction order under, tell them how much in arrears they are, you see.
Yeah.
So he went round, and as he pushed it under the door, the guy that owned the house was on the other side of the door with a pair of bellows, and he blew it back. So the guy pushed it under again, so he blew it back. And this went on for an hour and a half, so in the end he gave it away, and he went back to the council chambers, and his boss said, well, did you get all the money that are owing to us for, the arrears of the rent? He said, no, and I don't blame them for not paying their rent. I wouldn't pay my rent if I lived in a bloody drafty place like that.
You got it right. Good night from Blankety Blanks.
All prizes are moved by Grace Brothers Removals, the professionals. Interstate artists fly and set and drive Avis, we try harder. Whilst in Sydney, Graham Kennedy chooses to stay at the Boulevard Hotel, 90 William Street, King's Cross. This is a Reg Grundy production, produced in colour at the studios of Channel 10 Sydney in association with the O10 Network. Don Blake speaking.